And I came up on the decks. I played my set, started at 2:30 or 2:40. I went into it around 4 o'clock. The artist liaison comes up and he goes, "Yo, you have one more song to go." I was like, "Yo, I haven't even played any of my big songs," and I was in my head. Everyone told me, manager, agent, everyone, flexible. I can play as long as I want. This is my big show in the UK. So then, I went with that, and my agent, who flew in from Germany, was there. I look over to my agent. Agents don't come to shows really that often, but I looked over to my agent. I said, "Yo, can I keep playing?" And he talked to the promoter. The promoter of the show was there. And he said, "Yes, keep playing." So this is my job. I do this every day. This is the first time I've ever had to deal with this ever. So I didn't get to play. And it sucks because straight from miscommunication, these guys didn't get to play. And then here comes this thing where I just get crucified because everyone thinks that like they came up. Even ask Waze. Ask Essel. I never met Essel. I never met Waze. No one ever came up to me. When Waze said that he set up, there was a completely different setup on the other side of the club. In the club, it's a big booth. I never looked at him. I never conversed with him. I never talked to him. The only time I ever talked to Waze Essel was when I reached out to them as soon as all this stuff happened. And I hit him up and I was like, "Yo, like, it sucks. I heard that you guys didn't get to play. Like, obvious miscommunication." And yeah, I mean, I do extended sets almost every set. You guys know this. So from the Tarakas and everything, like we do 3 to 10 hour sets all the time, So it was insane that like this happened because this is like going into this thing. We talked multiple times, like everything's all good. I can play as long as I want. We've never dealt with this before. So it's not like something I deal with and this is an issue every single time. Like I never deal with this. I just want to give you guys the best show as possible. So all my fans know I want to play as long as possible for you guys. Cause I don't like how the culture is where like, these DJs get paid so much and they only go up there for 60 minutes. And it's like, come on, I love DJing. I could play for fucking hours. But what really hurts me, I'm not afraid to say it, is how the attack on me, the attack on, my grandma, the attack on me, like no one, and honestly, as a black Latino male, I feel like the hate towards me is taken to a whole nother level. You guys see it. I get more hate and negativity than any other DJ in our industry. Everyone wants to pounce on me, and the only difference between me and almost every other DJ is the color of my skin and my motherfucking heritage. But you guys know this. I've been dealing with fucking hate for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. I have tough skin. We've dealt with way worse. We've dealt with way worse, guys. You guys know this. So the fact that this has like gotten this bad over straight miscommunication, I never talked to Waze or Essel. They never came up and tried to plug in their USBs or anything, and I was like, no, that never happened. So it's just like, it just sucks that we need to do better, guys. We really need to do better as a community. Artists, all the artists on here, all the DJs, you guys know this. Like, you guys, there's a person that gets canceled every fucking week, every other week for way more serious stuff. And then here comes Gordo and I come and do this and there's an incident. Shit happens every fucking show. Any DJ could tell you there's the incident that happens and the witch hunt started and
And then come to find out, the guy who started himself admits, and bless him, because he's been mad cool the entire time we've been talking. We've been talking to Essel and Waze privately. That's why I haven't came out and said anything, because we've been talking, chopping it up, about what happened, and I reached out and apologized for the miscommunication, because it sucks. Of course I've been there in their shoes. I've been to a show and the headliner was on and he wanted to play longer. I've been there. It's happened to me before, and I go through this every single time. Like, this is not like an issue I go with every day. I've never asked any people that come and play Tarakas or the people on heavyweight or the people like I love. That's my number one passion, is finding new people and blessing that. But of course, because I am the black guy, I wear jewelry, I'm super confident. Of course, it's easy to be like, fuck you, you're cap, you're arrogant, entitled, of course. But that's just not me. You guys haven't heard any drama from me for over three plus years. No drama for me. And that's just not me. I'm sorry you guys want to paint this picture that I'm just like this asshole guy. I'm not. My name is Diamante Anthony Blackman. I'm 31 years old. I fight every single day because my family were immigrants that crossed the border illegally. My grandmother, who crossed the border with 5 fucking kids, which one of them was my mother and my aunties, crossed the border and lived off of raw onions and tomatoes because my grandma didn't have any money to feed my aunties and my mother. It's different. I don't have a plan B. I'm not gonna allow this stuff to happen and everyone attack my character off of something that I had. It was not my fault. So it's just not cool. And I think as a whole, as a community, we shouldn't allow this. You guys just saw it right now. You saw everyone just crucify me, and then come to find out, shouts out to Waze, I'm not to blame. So if you want to keep going on the narrative that I'm to blame after the main guy who started it, and to repeat, so people have these notes, when I went and did the show, I was told I could play as long as I want. I never knew I would screw over Essel or Waze. That's not my thing. And the people who know me and the people who opened up for me during these last 2 years as Gordo, everyone knows I'm super respectful. And I know we spoke privately, but if you're on this IG, Essel and Waze, which I'm pretty sure you guys are, I want to publicly let you guys know that I'm sorry for the miscommunication between the 4 people that try to relay the message of who's going on next and set time. We're talking about set times. We're talking about me playing longer at my own show. And then these 2 artists who got fucked over basically due to miscommunication. I'll take the bullets. I'll wear the bullets. I love you guys. You guys know that. I have tough skin. But we can't as a whole do this anymore, guys. We can't. I love you guys. We're back to it. I said my piece. And I say this from the bottom of my heart, and this is a prime example. Protect Gordo at all costs, because they're out here trying to get us. And I represent every single person out here that deals with all this stuff. I love you guys. Mwah.